Welcome dear students. Today we will be again constructing parallelogram. So here is your first question. Construct a parallelogram ABCD such that BC is equals to 4.5 centimeter, BD is equals to 4 centimeter and AC is equals to 5.6 centimeter. Now the rough sketch is kept ready here. So here if you observe, you are given two diagonals AC and BD. Now whenever you are given two diagonals in a parallelogram, you need to keep in mind that the diagonals gets bisected. Means what? It means that you see AC is there, you see this AC is 5.6 centimeter. So at this point, at the point of intersection, so let me call this point to be point O. So AO and OC, they are going to be equal to each other. Okay, and similarly BO and OD, they are also going to be equal to each other. So what you will be doing is you will be constructing this triangle and this triangle first. After you construct these two triangles, the rest of our vertices will be joined and then you will get a parallelogram. Okay, so for drawing this triangle, you have to start with either AC or BD. Okay, so in my case, I'm gonna start with BD. So basically, I'll first draw a line BD whose measurement is gonna be 4 centimeter. Okay, and I'll find out what is the midpoint of BD. Okay, I'll find out what is the midpoint of BD after that. So let's do that. So here is your BD whose measurement is 4 centimeter. Now we will find out the midpoint of this line BD. Okay, now we know that the midpoint will be exactly at 2 centimeter because the whole line is, the line BD is 4 centimeter, so half of that will be 2 centimeter. We know that, right? But we will not be marking 2 centimeter. So here we will be drawing something called perpendicular bisector. Bisector means it will get divided into two equal half. So how do you draw a perpendicular bisector? Please pay attention here. So you will take the compass. You keep the radius slightly, you keep the radius more than the midpoint. Okay, midpoint is 2 centimeter as I said, so we will keep more than 2 centimeter. In my case, you see it is 2.6. Okay, so you can keep anything, but it has to be more than the midpoints. So pay attention to what you need to do here. So keep your compass at B. Okay, so I'll make it 3 centimeter because 3 centimeter is also bigger than the midpoint. And you will draw two arcs like this. So you will follow the same step, the steps that I am doing. Okay, so you will do this, don't change the radius, keep it at B. Keep it at B and cross these two arcs. Okay, cross these two arcs. So wherever it gets intersected, those 2 points needs to be joined. So I'm gonna join this with the intersected point, this. So this point you see will be the midpoint. Okay, so this point will be your midpoint. So this midpoint is what? What is the midpoint of BD? The midpoint of BD is O. So we'll write O at this point. Yes, so I have written O here. Now you see I'm gonna construct triangle BOC. Okay, BO is there. Now we will construct C. So remember, from B I have to take 4.5. Okay, 4.5, and from O, what is OC? OC is half of 5.6. Half of 5.6. Okay, so half of 5.6 will be 2.8. So from O I'll take 2.8 and from B I'll take 4.5. So let's see what do we get in that case. Okay, so from B I'll take 4.5. So let me make my compass 4.5 exactly. 4.5, yes. So from B I'll draw an arc of 4.5 centimeter measurement. And from O I'll take 2.8. So you see it is getting intersected at this point. Okay, so I will be joining them. I will be joining these 2 points. So let me call this point as, what is the point of intersection of B, this line, and O, this line? So the point of intersection is from B, and you have from O, the point of intersection is point C. So this point is going to be your point C. So your C is ready, extra part you can erase. So now we will join. We will repeat the same step at the point D also. So at D and O, from D I'll construct, what is this equals to? It is equal to exactly 4.5. So at D I'll make 4.5, and at O I'll make again 2.8. Same thing I'm going to repeat. So this is already 2.8, I believe. So this is already 2.8. So that 2.8 has to be kept at O. So at O we will keep it, and we will be drawing 2.8. It will be somewhere out here. Okay, and now at D we will keep it, and from D we will draw how much? 4.5. And we will intersect this. So it is getting intersected at this point, so that point will be now joined. So finally we will join these two also. So when you join these two, automatically you will get a parallelogram. Okay, so here is your parallelogram. By the way, this point is going to be your point A. So ultimately you will write, hence ABCD is the required parallelogram. So this is how you need to construct a parallelogram when you are given two diagonals. Okay, I hope you have understood, because the same thing will be used in the next construction as well. So keep that in mind. So let's see the next construction. So here is your next question. So it says, construct a parallelogram ABCD such that AC is 8 centimeter. AC is 8 centimeter. So your BD is how much? 5.6 centimeter, and the angle between them is 45 degrees. So either you take this angle or this angle. This one will be 45 degree in measurement. So again we will take any of the diagonal. So let me, in the earlier question I started with BD, now this time let me start with AC. It's not necessary that you have to start with AC, you can start with BD also, keep that in mind. Okay, So we have, let me start with AC. So we will draw AC is how much? AC is 8 centimeter. Yes, so this is your AC. We will give, we'll label it. So your AC is ready, which is 8 centimeter. Again, we will draw the perpendicular bisector. So as I said, for drawing perpendicular bisector, you have to take measurement greater than the midpoint. Midpoint will be at 4 centimeter. So we will make it around 5 centimeter. Okay. So we will repeat the same step. Draw an arc like this. This way also you will draw an arc like this. Now keep it at C and continue the same. Yes, so your perpendicular bisector is almost ready now. So we will be joining. Yes. So now this is the midpoint. So let me call the midpoint to be point O. Midpoint is your point O. Okay. So we have the midpoint is O. Now you see at O I need to draw 45-degree angle. I need to draw 45-degree angle. Okay, so let's do that. So at O I will draw 45 degree, either here or here, it's your choice. Wherever you want to draw 45 degree, please draw it. So now, by the way, since you have drawn perpendicular bisector, this time the construction of 45 degree will be easy. You need not construct 90 degree. You need not construct 90 degree angle, because this is already 90 degree. This angle is already 90 degree. No, so why to construct 90 degree again and again, isn't it? So what we will do is we will keep it at O. You can reduce the size of the compass. Now you follow the step that I am doing to construct 45 degree only. Keep that in mind. So I'll reduce the compass a bit. Okay, that will be better. Yes. So this is fine. Now you keep your compass at this point. You can increase the length now. You keep it at this point. And draw an arc like this. Keep it here. And draw an arc. Extra part you can always erase. Yes, so now join. You will directly get 45 degree angle. Okay, so not only joining, you can extend also. So keep it at this point, passing through O, and just extend it. Now let me take the protractor and check whether it's 45 degree or not. Yes, can you see that? It's exactly 45 degree. Okay, so I have made it 45 degree. Now you see this diagonal has to be how much? It is 5.6. So this side it has to be 2.8 and this side also it has to be 2.8. So let's make the compass 2.8 and keep it at O. So we will now cut the line. So here also and the other side also you have to do. other side also you have to do the same. Now join, that's all, we are done. So we will now join this point. This way I'll change the color. So now you can give the name, so you can write B here and you can write D here. So this is how we construct a parallelogram when two diagonals are given and the angle between them is also given. Okay, so now we will do one more question of similar kind, but this time we are doing rhombus. Okay, so here is your rough diagram. So in rhombus, you know that each side is equal, but the diagonals will be of different measurement. So here the diagonals are given to be 6.8 centimeter. Okay, so this is, let's say, 6.8 centimeter and the other one is 5.2 centimeter. Now it's like the earlier question, but the angle is not given, no? Now if you remember, the angle between the diagonals in a rhombus will always be 90 degree. Will always be 90 degree. So basically what you will do is you take any one diagonal. Let me write A, B, C, D. So you take anything. So you, let's say you take AC. You draw the, see, I am just showing you a rough sketch here, so you do it by yourself. And after that you draw the perpendicular bisector. Okay, so that point is going to be your point O. Okay, now no need to construct 90 degree, you know, because this is already 90 degree. So keep your compass at O. So remember this is AC, no? So now what is the half of BD? BO will be 2.6. So take the radius to be 2.6 in your compass, cut here also, and then join. That's all, you are done. So you do this construction by yourself. So this is your homework.